Get ready to soar this weekend. The Greater Cincinnati Radio Control Club's hosting its 63rd annual Flying Circus Air Show. It is a spectacular event that showcases really cool model aviation's history and innovation.
And all you have to do to take flight is to get to the Butler County Regional Airport on this Saturday and Sunday from noon to 3:30. And this air show promises thrilling performances and a deep dive into the world of radio-controlled flying.
And this is so cool. Today we have Mark Feist from the Greater Cincinnati Radio Control Club with us here in the studio to talk more about this cool event. Mark, thanks for being here. This is absolutely amazing. Is this something that people can expect to see at the Flying Circus this weekend?
Yes, and first of all, thank you for having me.
Sure.
And to talk about the show. Yeah, this is an F-16 Fighting Falcon. The pilots call it the Viper. This is a smaller version. We also have much larger turbine-powered jets that'll be flying at the show.
But so much
and
detail.
And it'll be many other stuff as well. Yeah, when we build scale models, we try to scale down the full-size model as much detail as possible.
Okay, so a club of about 200, you were telling me.
Yep.
How has it evolved since 1960, 61, especially with changes in technology?
Oh, I tell you what, it's evolved a tremendous amount, especially radio and receiver technology.
Yeah.
Used to be not proportional. You would kind of blip the rudder this way and that way and kind of try to horse the plane through the sky without crashing it. Then proportional technologies came in the 70s and 80s, and then new technologies called spectrum, spread spectrum came in the mid to late 90s, and that's been the big change in the hobby. So now I can bind my transmitter to my plane, just like your cell phone binds to the network.
Yeah.
And they don't get communication screwed up. You know, you don't hear other people's cell phone. That's how the radios work, and that's been a big leap in technology. And then electric technology has really come a long way. I can fly this jet over 100 miles an hour with a battery, an electric motor,
Amazing.
and a ducted fan. So I can do gasoline, I can do glow fuels, I have jets with turbine engines in them, real jet engines in them. But electric is, you know, really evolving quick.
I know you showed us a little bit, you know, before the show here. I mean, like air comes out of here. This is an actual working aircraft.
Yeah, it has all the controls. I can control the ailerons, the elevator, the rudder, the flaps, the landing gear. The landing gear retract.
Yeah.
And you know, of course, you have the thrust coming from the what we call a ducted fan.
Yeah.
And all jets operate on ducted fans, like your big passenger jets. They're just driven by a turbine engine. This ducted fan is driven by an electric motor.
Wow.
How in the world did you get into this?
Well, you know, it's funny. So the Flying Circus has been around a long time.
Yeah.
You know, my parents actually took me and my brothers and stuff to the Flying Circus in the 1960s and 70s.
Yeah.
And I just loved the hobby so much that as soon as I had enough money, I joined the club.
Wow.
In 1980, and I've been doing it ever since. And we have a lot of young members, you know, coming up through the hobby now. In fact, I was lucky enough that both my boys embraced the hobby. Both my sons build and fly model airplanes and scale models like this one. And they both still do that today.
Yeah.
My older son's an aerospace engineer.
Look at that.
And my younger son's a fighter pilot, flies F-16s.
Go figure. Wow. So the big version of this guy right here.
Yes, the big version of this guy right here.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, what are some of your favorite moments from these shows over the years? Because I know you were saying it's incredible that some of you even fly like together, the planes close together, just like they do in the military air shows.
Yeah, we have what we call the Stearman Squadron. It's 4 big World War II Stearman biplanes would have 10-foot wingspans and big 150cc gas engines in them, and we fly them together in formation.
Wow.
So we'll do, there they are right there.
Right there,
There they are right there. And we'll fly them in formation. And we also have reenactments, historical reenactments. We have air racing. We have contests. And we do a lot of stuff for the family. It's a
Yeah, you have
family-oriented
stuff
event.
that's not an airplane, right? Like I heard you say a lawnmower.
Yeah. As I was telling you earlier, Michelle, one of our guys was mowing the grass at the airport, and his lawnmower took off. So, full-size lawnmower flying around the sky.
But that's something to see. I mean, this is going to be Saturday and Sunday at the Butler County Regional Airport.
Yes.
Anybody can go.
Anybody can go.
$5, did you say?
$5 for adults, kids 7 and under free parking. It's going to be a sunny weekend, but a beautiful weekend. So, but if you want to bring a 10 by 10 or an umbrella, we have spots people can sit towards the back so people up front can still see. We can put up your tents and umbrellas.
Yeah.
We have, you know, reasonably priced food. We have raffles. We have shirts. We have other things going on. We'll have flight simulators there.
Oh, wow.
The Academy of Model Aeronautics, which is our national governing body, is bringing a big trailer with flight simulators so people can try their hand at flying model airplanes. If you're interested in getting into the hobby, we'll have all that information. And by the way, all the proceeds from the show go back to the cost of the show, and what we have left over as a club, we give to charities.
Oh, nice.
And our club, the Greater Cincinnati Radio Control Club, has kind of adopted spina bifida as our primary charity. So between this event and a few other events, we typically, last year we gave them about $15,000.
Wow.
So we try to give them, you know, so your proceeds will be going to good causes as well. Not only
Yeah.
great fun Father's Day weekend
I
family
know.
entertainment,
Yeah,
but
absolutely. For
any
Father's
extra
Day,
money.
Great.
this would be fantastic. And this has to be like such a labor of love for you, too. You have to
Yeah.
love what you do with these.
Yeah, what's really neat about it is it's you know, you got to understand aerodynamics, you got to understand engineering. You know, you spend some time, and that's why I could tell you, one of my sons told me one time, you know, Dad, when I went off to high school and college, it was kind of easy.
He already knew.
He goes, the attention to
basics.
detail required to build and fly a model airplane kind of carried over to the attention to detail required for math class or chemistry or anything else.
So
That's
awesome.
awesome, Mark.
Thank you so much for coming in. This has been so fascinating.
Yeah, and remind people again this weekend when it's taking place.
Yes, Flying Circus Saturday and Sunday, noon to 3:30 both days at the Butler County Airport, just north of Jungle Gyms out there in Fairfield. It's $5 for adults, free for kids. Hopefully everybody can make it out and come enjoy the Flying Circus for a little while.
And we got
Okay.
the website on the screen right there, rcflyingcircus.com.
I'm gonna fly this thing.
Mark, thanks so
Hold
much
on.
for being
You
here
fly
with us
this thing?
today.
I'm going to hold it. Push that left stick up there and give Pete a little.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
We'll be right back.
Okay, Michelle.
Oh my gosh. We'll be right back. Let me do it again.